The following is a paid advertisement brought to you by Remote Response Corporation of Miami, Florida. The opinions expressed are not necessarily those of this network, its stations, and affiliates.
Hair loss is something that can affect the young and the old alike, women as well as men. There are no statistics available about the amounts of people it affects. However, I would guess that it's a fairly high number. Many products claiming to help alleviate this problem have recently appeared on the market. These offer only partial solutions to a condition which dates to the beginning of time. However, they are only partial solutions. We will eventually begin to notice that with time our hair continues to get thinner, or that more and more of it remains on the brush or comb when grooming. We naturally become alarmed because we have no desire of growing bald. Then we try everything that anyone ever suggested to us. Scalp massages with shampoos, another product which does indeed help restore hair growth, but if you stop using it, your hair will begin to fall off again. Special soaps, even bison hair wigs, which, however good in quality, one can always tell they're fake. Or products which work for men but do absolutely nothing for women due to their strong chemical content, which may be harmful to their health. This is the way in which the awful problem of hair loss begins. If you or anyone you know suffers from hair loss, balding, oily scalp, dandruff, alopecia, extreme thin hair, or simply slow-growing hair, stay with us.
The Amazon jungle is the keeper of many truly amazing, great mysteries and secrets. In fact, almost every day they discover medicinal plants and herbs which come from remote parts of the Amazon. These provide many means to greater health for humanity. One recent discovery is a totally natural product composed of herbs and plants capable of restoring damaged hair follicles as well as preventing the additional loss of hair, and as quickly as only its second month of use. This marvelous product is called Ervamatin, and I repeat, it's completely natural, made from plants found in the Amazon. Listen to what some actual users of Ervamatin have to say about it.
I had lost all hope. I was depressed all the time, trying to imagine what would become of me if I were to go bald. Then Ervamatin came into my life and everything changed. Since then, I highly recommend Ervamatin as one of the Amazon's greatest treasures. My hair is proof. 6 months ago, I was almost bald with a bad case of dandruff and feeling very badly about myself. But today, I'm a different man. I have hair again. I use Ervamatin regularly, and I recommend it to anyone who needs it.
You can't imagine how awful it is for a woman to lose her hair. In fact, it's a very sad thing. And although there are beautiful wigs out there, one can always tell that they're wigs. And I've tried everything, unfortunately, without attaining any results. My morale sunk deeper and deeper. Then I tried Ervamatin and began seeing results by the second month. Now I recommend it to everyone who suffers from hair loss because it truly is something amazing.
When I first ordered Ervamatin, my wife thought that it was just another in a series of products which I tried over the past year to stop my hair loss. She even made fun of me. Now, we both use Ervamatin because after she saw the results I achieved in only 3 months, she too began to use it. Her hair was thin and it took a long time to grow. Now, whenever we begin to run out of product, she immediately reorders more. And she's also on the lookout to make sure I don't run out of it either.
These testimonials that we've just heard from people who actually use Ervamatin reaffirm studies that have also been undertaken. You see, Ervamatin has a vasodilating effect which inhibits the alpha reductase enzyme. The alpha reductase enzyme is the one which transforms testosterone into dihydrotestosterone. This latter one atrophies the hair follicles and additionally causes the growth of fungus that can infect the scalp, further causing hair loss. The internationally renowned firm of Marco Amorin has performed numerous studies over the past 5 years using Ervamatin on thousands of people. The results are extraordinary. For this reason, we have introduced the lotion as a capillary treatment composed of plants which contain therapeutic properties capable of stimulating hair growth and eliminating hair loss, dandruff, baldness, excessive oil, as well as alopecia. When you apply Ervamatin twice a day, massaging your scalp, the scalp will nourish and revitalize itself. This is the only ecological product in the world capable of effectively treating baldness because it's totally natural. There are, of course, other products on the market, but one is said to cause impotency and additionally can't be used by women. When used regularly, Ervamatin is absolutely effective. A couple of massages per day is all it takes. By the second month of use, you'll notice that your hair will no longer fall out, causing you no side effects. Additionally, Ervamatin is recommended for use by women as well. Let's see this message.
We'll be right back with more information of how you can prevent hair loss, balding, dandruff, seborrhea, and alopecia. You can stop hair loss in just 2 months. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Humans have yet to truly conquer the magnitude of the healing power of plants. From the deepest regions of the Amazon jungle evolves an ecological mystery capable of stopping hair loss, eliminating baldness, excessive oil, dandruff, seborrhea, and alopecia. That mystery is Ervamatin. Ervamatin is made from plants, and using it regularly will detain further hair loss in only 2 months' time.
I had already gotten used to the idea of going bald when my wife bought me some Ervamatin. I used it twice a day for 2 months and began to realize that my hair would no longer remain on my comb. After the first 2 months, my hair began to grow again. Ervamatin is fantastic.
Ervamatin stopped my hair loss. You can't imagine how much hair I've recovered since I began using it. I'm thrilled.
You can order Ervamatin right now by calling the toll-free number on your screen. Only $59.95 through this exclusive television offer. You'll receive a second bottle free with your order. Please specify if you want Ervamatin for men or for women. And now we return to learn more secrets of the Amazon jungle, as well as additional news about Ervamatin. Stay with us and ensure that you enjoy a healthy and abundant head of hair, because baldness can be prevented.
An important controlled study consisting of 500 patients suffering from hair loss treated 50% of the subjects with Ervamatin. The other 50% used a similar product. The 50% which used Ervamatin saw 80% improvement after just 1 month. The others showed no improvement. Another study undertaken by the renowned Swiss scientist Dr. Gerhard René Necht detected liposomes in Ervamatin's makeup. Liposomes, which are widely used in the cosmetic and beauty industries, are microparticles that facilitate the absorption of medicaments as well as cosmetics into the skin. This is the reason why Ervamatin penetrates the skin with such ease. Its use and duration cycle is as follows. During the first and second months of use, Ervamatin restores the damaged hair follicle, strengthening the hair root. During the second and third months of use, hair loss ceases completely. The third month initiates new hair growth, which will continue well into the fourth and fifth month, noticing increased thickness and shine. Let's listen to what Dr. Alejandro Cambara has to say.
I've been able to study all the research the Latin American Center for Physionuclear Investigations in conjunction with the United Nations Laboratory have done on Ervamatin. There is no question about the purity of the ingredients, and the results of the studies have been extraordinary. In my opinion, they have found the solution for a very old problem. It is essential that the patient use Ervamatin constantly, as directed, in order to achieve the desired results. Indeed, the vasodilating capacity of Ervamatin's herbs and roots cleanse and restore the hair follicle because it inhibits the alpha reductase enzyme, which transforms testosterone into dihydrotestosterone. Dihydrotestosterone damages the hair follicles and inhibits the natural growth of hair. The frequent and regular use of Ervamatin through scalp massages eliminates ongoing hair loss and gives new hair the opportunity to grow naturally. Now, when I say frequent use, I mean twice a day over several months. I would say that in about 3 months' time, you'll notice a difference. Naturally, each case is unique and consistency of each is essential. When one begins to notice a difference, then it's most important to continue with the treatments more so than ever before over the next 3 months in order to attain your objective.
We're sure that we're dealing with a safe and effective product. And you, my friends, who have already suffered or are currently suffering from hair loss, feeling frustrated and perhaps losing your self-esteem, or you have already endured hair loss without any hope of seeing your hair grow again, those of you who have resigned yourselves to being bald, what are you waiting for? Here we have a product which is absolutely natural, safe, and effective, which provides proof positive that your hair loss can be restored if you use it twice a day. One massage in the morning and another in the evening. That's all it takes. 2 to 3 minutes of your time, about as long as it takes you to brush your teeth or drink a glass of water. Ervamatin promises to stop, I said stop, your ongoing hair loss within just 1 or 2 months of use. But that's not all. In the 3rd month, new hair will begin to grow and grow. Finally, put a stop to your hair loss. Your new head of hair is as close as your telephone. Pick it up now and call the number appearing on screen to order Ervamatin for only $59.95. And if you call right now, we'll give you a second bottle absolutely free of charge. That is 2 bottles of Ervamatin, a $119.95 value for only $59.95 if you call right away. Be sure to remember when you call to specify if you want Ervamatin for men or for women. But that's not all. Purchase 3 bottles of Ervamatin, a $179.95 value for only $149.95. You'll not only save $30, but we'll also give you 3 additional bottles of Ervamatin absolutely free with your purchase. Now that's really a savings. And if that weren't enough, we'll also give a free bottle of 60 capsules of Poder X Hair Vitamin Formula, a brand name recognized internationally for its purity. This hair vitamin formula is made up of biotin and other therapeutic herbs that accelerate the hair growth process. Don't delay. If you are bald or are starting to go bald, here's the solution. Ervamatin will give you the head of hair you always dreamed about. And if your problem is about an insufficient quantity of hair, thinning hair, slow growth of hair, pick up the phone and dial the number appearing on screen to order Ervamatin. Don't delay. Operators are waiting for your call. Your new and healthy head of hair is as close as your telephone. Begin treating yourself right away. You deserve it.
The internationally renowned Brazilian firm Marco Amorim, the developers of Ervamatin, in tandem with the Latin American Center for Physiobiology, undertook a study of Ervamatin in partnership with the United Nations Physionuclear Laboratory. The study participants involved 886 men and women between the ages of 20 and 65, all from different ethnic backgrounds. The methodology as to how to best determine the product's most effective activation point initially began with tests on mice and rabbits. When these animals were injected with the lotion, its vasodilating effects were proven as a consequence of increased radioactivity in the bloodstream. This study additionally demonstrates that the lotion is completely safe and represents no risk of either intoxication or irritation to the skin of the user. This is due to the healing effect contained in many of the lotion's herbs.
I'm the type of person who's extremely careful about what products I use on my body, especially on my hair. I certainly don't like chemicals because they cause long-lasting side effects. That's why I like what I read about Ervamatin. The study undertaken by the Latin American Center for Physiobiology convinced me. Also, as a teacher, I know that the United Nations Physionuclear Laboratory has a great deal of credibility. Ervamatin isn't just any old product. Ervamatin is a product which has been proven effective by respected institutions. Within the Amazon jungle, there are many herbs and roots which are unknown around the world. However, they have been used for over hundreds of years by native inhabitants of that area for their own benefits. I am very happy that the Marco Amorim firm has brought these herbs to light through their Ervamatin scalp treatment. In my opinion, Ervamatin is a great contribution. That's why I'm here to recommend it to you.
I finally tried Ervamatin when my hair loss was a given fact in my life. And I must admit that I tried it without much hope. However, since I'm a very consistent and disciplined individual, I used it for over 6 months. That's why today, hair loss for me is a thing of the past. I recommend Ervamatin to anyone who is suffering from hair loss. And the most amazing thing is that I began to notice results within 3 months of use. That is, I saw new hair growth during that time. Also, my wife, who since we've been married has been complaining about her thin hair lacking in body, is also using it now. Her hair is so beautiful. I was